How's it going, YouTube? It is Daiki here, Daiki Style Gaming, and I am bringing you another Anthem news and info video, but also a discussion video. And I think it's about time we had this talk. So outside of a couple of tidbits of news that I'll be discussing in this video, I definitely wanted to get into the whole microtransaction fiasco and the VIP demo fiasco that wind up happening as well. I want to talk about the good, the bad, the lies, and everybody's player experiences and my personal experience with the VIP demo as well. Now, as a disclaimer, before I get assaulted and bombarded in the comment section by EA haters, calm down. I am in no way affiliated with or even sponsored by EA. All of these thoughts are my own, and like I said, I will be addressing the good, the bad, the load screen, and the whole microtransaction debacle that's been going on for the past couple of days now. Although, I mean, EA, if you are watching this video, I have been consistently covering Anthem before any of these other Anthem channels or some of these Destiny channels started, so, if you want to hook a channel up, I'm right here. But that's neither here nor there. Anyways, let's start talking off about the whole microtransactions first, because I know that's what the biggest story right now with Anthem going around is, the microtransactions. And there's been a lot of false rumors and news being spread about it, so I want to debunk some of those things and talk about it as well. And then after, I'll also discuss the VIP demo and what all happened with that. And then also, I'll probably talk a bit about the open demo that's coming this Friday, some changes that are going to be happening hopefully for the better, a special event that might be happening as well, and some things for VIP players to expect in the open demo. But first, let's just get this out of the way. Let's talk about these microtransactions. Now, this one shot of the microtransaction market has been going around and floating through the internet, YouTube, and everywhere for the past few days. It was first shown off sometime around the VIP demo, then it started picking up traction, then people started making up lies, and then that's where the YouTube videos started coming. So with that being said, let's get one of the biggest misconceptions that every YouTuber has been covering. Those armor packs are not $20. We don't even know that for sure because the price has never been mentioned anywhere. There's no cited source, nothing. Any YouTuber that is saying that is 100% lying. Prices for the shards or the premium currency has never been disclosed. So when I see YouTubers making up prices like $20 for an armor pack, $8 for a material, it's BS. None of that is true, not in the slightest. Again, none of this has been confirmed. It could be $2 for all we know. I just found it funny that one person probably said this and then every other content creator on YouTube picked it up and started running with it. Because don't get me wrong, I understand EA is an easy target to bash, and in some rights, in some respects, they deserve it. But I mean, if you're gonna bash something, at least have the sources and the sites to prove where your information is coming from. And I bet you 100% that none of these YouTubers have posted any sites, any sources, and even if they were to be called out on it, none of them would even apologize for the mistake. Now, if we want to play hypotheticals and just assume that it was $20, how would I personally feel about it? Personally, I'd just straight up say, hell no, I'm not spending $20 on an armor pack. But again, it is a cosmetic item, and the devs have already confirmed that anything you could buy in the market, you can 100% farm in game. Now, am I condoning the hypothetical $20 skins in Anthem? Hell no, I don't want that in my game. Nobody does. We can all say that. But again, it is a cosmetic, so even if it was $20, yes, it would be extremely scummy for that to be in the game. It is also a cosmetic that can be farmed in game. Now, personally, I feel like if anything, most of these skins should charge around $2, $3, maybe $5 at most, depending on how they look. But $20, yes, would be a bit overpriced. But again, all of these prices are made up because we have no official pricing on the shards currency in the game. But with a game that currently has no loot boxes, no pay to win, no paid DLCs, no season passes, a free ongoing live service that will continue to bring seasonal events, new content, weapons, gear, potentially Javelins, DLC, and more, I'm not going to whine and complain about cosmetic microtransactions that can be earned 100% for free just by grinding the game. And not only has one of the devs already confirmed in an IGN interview that just by playing the game regularly, you should be able to buy with your in-game currency whatever you want from the market without actually having to spend a dime on shards. And they also confirmed that this leaked image, yes it is leaked, wasn't going to reflect how it will be on release. And honestly, for all we know, this could just be an image to show off how the market layout in game would look, with the coins and shards just being placeholders in the market layout. Again, this image was leaked. We don't know how old this image is and when it was actually captured. But regardless of that, I highly doubt that these armor packs will be $20 in game. But again, cosmetic microtransactions that can be earned through playing isn't an issue at all, especially when everything we'll be getting post-launch will be free. I mean, games like Overwatch have the same practice, a $60 game, free updates, no pay to win, but has cosmetics that can be obtained through loot boxes, literally gambling with players' money. But where's the Overwatch outrage? Exactly. Because YouTubers will hop on any opportunity to bash Anthem for views. Because, I mean, it is a game that's published by EA, even though it's developed by BioWare. But all that to say, all we have is an image of a marketplace with prices that have no currently set values to them. So again, when you hear YouTubers making up prices for all these things, they're 100% fake. We have no legit prices on anything. This could be $2 and people are outraging for no reason. But now that I'm done defending BioWare and EA about a leaked image, I am about to go in on them in a minute. Now we're about to discuss the VIP demo. Now, like I said at the beginning, I'll be discussing the good, the bad, the player experience, and my personal experience. But first, we're going to start with the bad. We all know how the demo started for a lot of people. Connectivity issues for hours, and for Xbox players for a whole entire day. Now, on one hand, I do give BioWare props for constantly working that entire day to try and fix as much as they could. But then again, I really feel like they should have been prepared for this. Now, don't get me wrong, most games this does happen, so this isn't strictly a Anthem or BioWare thing, or oh, this is gonna fail the game because they had a bad demo launch. I remember the launch of Destiny 2, me and a whole party were in waiting to get into Destiny 2 on launch night, the official release of the game, and we couldn't get in because of people overloading the servers. So honestly, yes, I rather it happen during a demo than the official game, and hopefully this will all be fixed by the time the game drops. Next issue a lot of players ran into with the VIP demo, even myself, was the infinite load screen. And this actually affected my stream multiple times, so yeah, it was definitely very irritating, especially when I had a full type of stream planned for each day. Now, I did make workarounds for the infinite loading screen, but it still was unnecessary that I needed to do a workaround regardless just to play the game, especially considering that workaround required me rebooting the game in general. And considering that this happened with almost each mission you loaded up and free play, and sometimes even on strongholds, this definitely should have been something that felt like it needed to have been tested before the demo even dropped. Next issue that players also encountered, which was actually a pretty big issue, was them not being able to unlock their javelins. Now, when you hit level 12 in the demo, you were supposed to be able to unlock your javelin. Now, yes, I was one of the lucky few who was able to do it, but because of certain players' application errors, they were prevented from leveling up or unlocking their next javelin. So a lot of players were only even able to play with the Ranger for the entire demo experience. Then some other issues that were happening as well were server issues. They were shutting down servers, people were getting error applications, a bunch of rubber banding happening in certain servers, frame rate drops, and a lot more. Now, as a disclaimer, they did mention that the demo was created separately from the game, so this isn't actually like you've downloaded the game and then you're playing a portion of the game with content locked off. This is actually a separate personal build, the demo itself, and they did say that this demo was 6 weeks old at the time of the release of the demo. So now it's about 7 weeks old, but still, a month and a half old is how old this demo is. But even with the demo being that old, I'm not giving them a pass, because that means they had about a month to test all these bugs before they launched it. They should have been prepared for the amount of traffic that they were going to get, especially considering that they were giving out hundreds of codes on Twitter. So not only did the VIP people who actually pre-ordered the game get into the VIP demo, but hundreds of people, if not thousands, got in as well, because the VIP demo codes that were being given out also gave players access to 3 more friend referral codes. So technically 4 players per code was being given out. So on top of the people who pre-ordered, there was thousands of other people getting into the server at that same time. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm technically part of the problem as well, because the community manager gave me 10 codes to give away also, meaning that 40 people potentially just from my codes alone got in also. But man, if I would have known the servers would have been that bad, trust me, I would have thought twice about handing some of those VIP codes out. But now that we got all of the bad out of the way, let's talk about some of the good that actually did come from the demo. Firstly, we got to play Anthem. And you can't deny, even if you did wait to finally get into the game, Anthem was fun as hell. The flight, the shooting, the missions, the stronghold was extremely fun. Teaming up with your friends to take on just about anything. And then myself being pretty lucky to be one of the few people to play with the new Javelin every single day of the demo, I got to experience all 4 of them, so that was even more fun for myself also. Secondly, another pretty cool thing to come from the VIP demo also is that for all of those who actually got to be in the VIP demo, not only were we going to get the free VIP demo skins that they show that I'll be posting right here, but because of all the issues that also happened during the weekend, they decided to give us another vinyl as well as a "we're sorry" pretty much. Which, honestly, I'll accept their apology if the open demo is flawless. But, I mean, I don't mind taking a free vinyl as well. But then lastly, on the last day of the demo, for about the last 3 hours of the demo being open, they unlocked all 4 Javelin for all of the players in the VIP demo. So you got to play with each of them for a couple of hours or customize them if that's what you wanted to do. But also when the open demo drops, all of the VIP players will still have access to all 4 Javelins. Open demo players won't, but the VIP players will. So if there was another Javelin you were really wanting to get your hands on but couldn't for this demo, you'll be able to this Friday during the open demo. And since we're on the topic of the open demo, let's discuss what all players will be getting into and some of the fixes that came to the open demo. So first, we actually got a patch to the demo application today that is going to fix some of the problems in the game. And some of the fixes that were listed were entitlement bugs, which are an EA account issue, login issues, rubber banding, fixes to the infinite load screen, and the Javelin unlocks as well. So hopefully tomorrow's launch of the open demo will be a lot more smoother than the VIP players have got to experience. Also, the demo launches tomorrow at 11 AM Central Time, and I'll leave conversion times in the video description if you guys want to know when you'll be able to actually play the demo. Then of course, some things that players will be able to do during the open demo is 3 different missions. You'll be able to do a stronghold, you'll be able to unlock a Javelin, obtain gear and weapons, you'll have access to the forge and free play as well. So definitely make the most of those 3 days. It'll be open from February 1st till February the 3rd. And then on the 3rd, or the last day, that Sunday, there will be a special event happening, most likely a Shaper Storm, and I cannot wait for it because that is something that they have been hiding since the very first trailer back in 2017. So I hope that it is in fact a Shaper Storm, and I cannot wait to see what it actually entails. VIP players didn't even get to experience this, so this will be a brand new experience for both open demo players and VIP players. Now before I end the video, I do want to say that I will be live streaming tomorrow, Friday at 3 PM Central Time. Now I will be playing the game a bit earlier, but I won't start streaming until about 3 PM. But something that I would love to do is try and beat the stronghold within the fastest amount of time. So this is an open invitation to any PS4 players, preferably players that got to play during the VIP demo, because you should have most of these gear attachments and weapons. But if you want to join up with me when I live stream tomorrow, I will be in need of a Storm with the quickening field support ability, a Ranger with the muster point support ability, an Interceptor with a target beacon support ability, and 1 acid gear attachment. And then for the gear attachments I'd like for players to have, if you do in fact join up with me, I'd want to maximize damage, so either a fire and ice gear attachment combo, an electric and fire gear attachment combo, or an ice and electric gear attachment combo. And then for weapons, you can have one weapon, can pretty much be whatever you want, but definitely we need everybody rocking the Devastator sniper rifle. That beast of a sniper puts out 14k damage on crit hits on the Swarm Tyrant and the Stronghold, and that's before muster point. And then thinking of the potential to combo that with Target Beacon and Acid on top of that, with all of the extra elemental combo damage, I cannot wait to see how fast we can kill this thing. So again, tomorrow I will be attempting a speed run, and any of you watching is free to join up as long as you fit those requirements. So leave your PSN in the comment section if you do, and I will be sure to add you before the stream tomorrow. And then the final thing, this video will actually be running a little longer even after I'm done with it, because if you guys haven't been paying attention, this is the 4-man Interceptor Stronghold that I ran a couple days ago. I saw people say that they wanted to see it, so I've been playing it in the background, and after I'm done with the video, I'll leave it playing. Now, audio kind of did mess up, so I'm just going to be having background music play while the actual gameplay goes on. And if you see me jumping around a lot, I'm not going to lie, I did kind of like the Interceptor, and his triple jump is hella fun. So enjoy that video, and I'm going to end this now. So that's all I got for this video. Thank you all for watching like always. Again, sorry that this was an extremely long video, but there was a lot of stuff that I definitely wanted to get off my chest. So thank you all for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Like I always say, if you haven't already, go follow me on all my social media accounts. Links are in the video description. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the subs. Peace.